What's going on? Welcome to the video. Today I'm doing the all-in-one summit. If you didn't see, you're looking right here is the Hummer H1 Alpha. This was from last video. We customized this. It was the rewards for the last summit, and today we're just going to jump into the next one. You can check the last video out on my channel. If you're there, subscribe. If you like the video, leave a like. Alright, let's get into it. These videos often seem to like drag out quite a bit, so I just tried to be quick and snappy with the intro. Just jumping in right here. I looked at these rewards in the last video. They're obviously quite nice. Neon tires, Porsche Addict here with the 959. It's already in the game, but hey ho. Yellow kind of looks like gold, but I already have gold, so the gold tire smoke that is. But here we jump into the all-in-one summit. Of course, we got drift, we got rally raid, we got street, air race, monster truck for the first time in a summit. We've never had a monster truck event in a summit before, but now we've got it. And I think we just jump into the first escape. If you've been watching my videos, you already know the drill. There's not even a point in showing too much of it, but I got the car, and I didn't mean to favourite it, but there we go, and it has the parts, obviously. Just jump in this thing. As far as I can see, this doesn't seem to be the good angle. Let's just say that much. I'm gonna quickly jump round to this side and miss the rocks. There we go. Get to the better camera angle, and I say we just race into this. It's just a normal escape. Not too hard, not too bad to start, you know. Okay, nice. Maybe if I could actually, you know, drive, that would help doing this escape. There we go. Nope. No. Attempt number 2. Hopefully it goes better, that's all I can say. And apparently not already. I think I can save that, to be fair. I think I can 100% save that. I don't think this is going to be a good score, though, because I'm pretty sure it's going to have, yeah. That's not even going to be 100k, to be honest. So let's just, you know what? Is there a better way? I'm going to try going this way. That ghost, not sure what it was the ghost of. Might have been the world record, actually. That was, yeah. He's going a complete different way, so, you know. That's already perfect. This does seem like a good way, to be fair. Whoa! There we go. Clean run? No. No. This ain't it, Chief. One more time before I give up. I don't actually know how many parts how many points I've gotten, to be fair. But I'm gonna try and just get a quicker cut route to the road over there. I'm not actually sure which way the world record went, but probably didn't crash into as many things as I did. Oh, he just went straight, actually. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm about to get caught up. Am I escaping it? What's going on? I didn't even beat Tark. Hey ho. Wait, it depends on the points. How many points is that giving me? Yikes. Okay, this time, because I've spent long enough on this event, I'm just following Tark, basically. Because my car's definitely faster than... Okay, maybe it isn't. But if I follow him, I'll get as far as him, hopefully. Oh, that's nice. There we go. Almost. Oh. There we go. Well, I mean, what now? There's not a lot more. I mean, I just pelt it, really. Hitting 170 out here. Nice. There wasn't a lot I could do there unless I made that. But, I mean, I was gonna... yeah, that would have slowed me down way too much anyway. It's embarrassing, but you know what? Actually, no. I'll leave that there. I'll take it. And I'll update you guys if I do any better on that one, because I can't really, yeah. Plus that one's gonna get me some points. I already know that, and actually from aerobatics, because obviously, I've got the parts, and honestly, the way I got all of these parts, it's not really a guide, because it probably won't happen again. It might, but it's unlikely. But it was when they did the event with the live rewards. because the live rewards basically became like, they buffed them for like a week, and they gave like 7 parts, and those parts were all basically maxed out. And basically I just got tons of parts from that. I maxed out every single spec with that. Didn't even have to do any like events to do it as well. So it was really good, to be fair, because you'd get like 4, 5 golds in a purple crate, and then they were always maxed out, which was already perfect. And then I basically just got tons of gold ace loadouts. I only got the ones I really needed. Like, I guess I wouldn't exactly need, you know, I didn't mean to retry there, but hopefully I'm 100% sure that was like 150 points. Like, you don't exactly need what's an example? I can't think of one now. You don't exactly need like skill on a monster truck to say like what are you gonna do with that. So I just got the main ones, and I got them for every single spec. I've got Nitro Chemist on every single one. Like, I don't even need to say anything for that, because that one I do have it on every single thing. Obviously, do summits as well, because the summits are just giving away part sets, like the rally raid ones that we got last summit. They literally are just giving you the parts to do the summits, and it's perfect because you're setting yourself up, really. You're getting ready for it. And this is probably one of the easiest slaloms that has ever been in a summit. Is there not even a like loop around? Wow, that was mind-bogglingly simple. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm gonna get a decent amount of points there. I guess that makes up for the escape. There's probably some way in the escape that's like a trick way. I'm not that qualified. I mean, sure, I'm qualified, but I'm not that qualified to know what I'm doing, really. The V40R, I think that's what I'm in right now, isn't it? Yeah, it is, but I am going to first transfer my Nitro Chemist parts as soon as I find where they are. And here they are. Perfect example as well. I'm using one of them wrong, but perfect example. All of these parts here I got from the summit. They were given to us via summit rewards, and they're pretty buffed parts, although you do get more money, more bucks earned than the average part. But I don't really care about that. I'm probably going to recalibrate all of these so they have refill speed on them. But for now, that's pretty good, because they're all pure, meaning they all have a lot of nitro power, which is definitely good for races such as this. And I looked at the pro settings for this. Don't really need to change them. I did have a link to the pro setting kind of guide thing. That's in the description of the last video. Check that out. Sub while you're there if you want. Leave a like on the video. And here we go. And this race, this is really the only race they have, isn't it? Like, I don't think I've seen any other powerboat race. I think they used the they might have done Uber Dam once, and I think they might have done is this Uber Dam? No, I can't actually tell, to be fair. This race has been in the summit multiple times, I'm pretty sure. I've at least done this 3 times. Don't quote me on that, but it definitely feels like it. Because it is Uber Dam, yeah. This one's been in the summit quite a few times. I mean, little trick, doesn't really, not exactly something big. Jump off here, lean forward instead of backwards. And as soon as you hit, lean backwards again. That's all it is. Gives you that little speed boost, you know. They did actually nerf that, because the way that used to be is you would plummet hard. Like, you'd plummet quick leaning forwards. But they kind of just, you know, instead of keeping that and, you know, kind of realistic, they made it so boats just kind of float now in the air. Where am I going? I guess I'm taking a jump at this point. But yeah, I mean, as unrealistic as it is, it's what it is now. There we go. 1 minute 24. That's a decent run. That was a quick run. And points reflect it. There we go. That's as simple as it is. And you know what? This is feeling pretty all-inclusive, to be fair. I have to go switch around my Nitro Chemist parts on street. Never mind, I lied, I don't, because we used this car in the last summit, if you remember. So I don't really need to. I can literally just hop into it in the race. And hop into the race we have, and oh, okay, this is fun. It's literally just I don't know why anyone the South Strip, and this I know this race back to front. Like, I've been doing this race for so long. Before I knew the Jet Sprint race that I used to get all of my money, this was the race that I used to grind. I must have, like, I have to have played this race. It has to be in the 500s. Like, there's no way it isn't. I've done this race so many times, but so many times doesn't mean I've perfected this. Good enough, good enough, good enough. Let's just take it. I'll take it as a win. And then obviously go through here, and here's the little hack. Just respawn, and there you go. You get a little cut on that. You don't have to make that perfectly. And I probably learned that on my 200th run of this, because I saw summit videos on it actually. Funnily enough, as I've said, you know, even in the last episode, just if you want to find more shortcuts and ways to do races, just look at summit videos and watch people and find out stuff that they're doing. And I didn't really learn that in PvP, but I use it in PvP quite a bit. It's quite a fun hack, and 100% I don't make this. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I knew that, but you know what? It's like 2 seconds, who cares? There we go. I'm in a Lamborghini Huracan. Like, I'm not losing a lot of speed. Here we go. My best time on this, I think, is like a 140. I don't know, it was a good time. But, you know, it's not like that was a bad time. There you go, it's as simple as that. That has to be a killer time. Like, come on. There's no way. No way. There we go. Okay, you know what? Banger. Done. Next race. Easy wins. Now, of course, I've shown this before, but I'll show it again. If you go into details, go to all, go to top players, and here you scroll down to, I'd probably say about, where would I, probably like 100 maybe. Almost there. There we go. 100 and nice. 100 and select him. Select ghost. There you go. Now you just got a better ghost. You don't have to deal with the objective ghost anymore. Because obviously when you go into these rally raid races, you get the objective as the ghost that you follow, and he's just not doing it right, you know. So what I learned is you just go there, select a ghost of someone who's in a decent spot, and just use their time. Obviously, I've got my Nitro Chemist parts on, so here we go. This bike is not good. Not gonna lie, I already failed this event once because I was literally holding full forward and went off a bump and like front flipped into, not front flipped, even back flipped somehow. I'm not actually following his way. I do actually recognize this race though, because I've done this race before. It's actually one of the fastest rally raid races. Not the fastest, the shortest rally raid races. So that just makes it good to do, you know. I'm pretty sure I maxed out rally raid back in the day. Back in, I think it was even before hovercrafts, that I used to grind this race for rally raid. Because, you know, had to max out every car part. Turns out it took me 1 whole year to max out every single spec. But, you know, got it done in the end. Obviously, now that I think about it, there wasn't really a point in using the ghost here, because this isn't really it isn't one of those big open rally raid races where there's like millions of different ways you could have taken. This one is literally just point A to point B, and there's a pretty obvious way there. And really, Nitro Chemist as well. I'm using it, but there's not really a point. I'm capped out at speed half the time anyway. Of course, when I used to do this race, grinding it, I was not at the level of IQ where I knew to not go off jumps. And Tucker Carlson over here is definitely making me go the wrong ways. Not the wrong ways, but the harder ways. And that'll lose me a couple seconds, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Guarantee if I don't get a more than 100k score, I will be absolutely shocked. There we go. Obviously, normally I don't believe you even... Whoa! Yeah, normally you'd come in from that way. I came in from that way, so... Who cares? Good score? Yes? No? Decent. Now air race, I was on about earlier, not earlier, in my last, not my last video, but my last summit video. Whoa! The air race is definitely a lot better than, aerobatics, and I'm definitely glad that we get to see more air race in, summits than aerobatics, because, air race is... It's alright, I don't mind this. I think it's a decent inclusion, to be fair. Like, I actually enjoy doing them to an extent. Like, yeah, it's definitely better than the aerobatics events, because those are just, let's be honest, fairly unbearable. I mean, I've got Nitro Chemist on this plane right now, but how much it matters? Don't really know, because probably not a lot. Really, I'm kind of just... Nitro is Nitro on air races. I'm not exactly using it for a whole bunch. Don't know why this thing likes pulling up on its own, but this is just an air race. That's all it is. I'll see you on the other side. Other side. Let's ignore that. No voice breaks at all. Here we are on the other side. Got the score, got the points. There we go, I'll take the points, and now we're gonna get a massive chunk of points, because I do believe this is Airport Terminal D. Let me just put on my parts and get to this event. Now, originally I was thinking, hey, I'll do this event in the McLaren, because, you know, it's the newest one, or then I realized it wasn't. I could have done it in the Ferrari, you know, a decent one. Could have done one that actually, for some reason, has every single record in every drift event, the rough. I could have done it in one of the two Lambos. I could have done it in the Murcielago, or the Aventador. Obviously, the Murcielago's like a newer one that I used to use, but I realized that would be a complete disservice to the car that brought me up on drifting. Realistically, it's my dream car. I'd love to have one of these. If like there's the kind of dream cars when you're like, oh yeah, I'd love a Huracan, you know, just sitting there. I'd love that, sure. You know, I'd love it. I'd love a Ferrari. I wouldn't mind a McLaren, you know. This is a car where I'm like, I could have that. I could straight up just save up and get this as my dream car, and I used it for drifting in the beta, in the private beta. Is that what it's called, the private one, or is that an alpha? Used it in that, used it in the beta, used it all throughout my Crew 2 drifting career, when I used to get in the like top 50s in drift events. And it's such a perfect car. It really is for drifting. It's just not, it's not too fast. It doesn't oversteer too much, and especially on this track. This track, me and my mate must have done this track so many times. There's not even rain or snow. This is perfect. It's actually, they've outdone themselves. They actually have, because this is just the event, really. It might take some getting used to, but yeah, definitely gonna take some getting used to. But it's my event. It's my event. It's my terms. Like, Crew's playing on my terms now, you know. Yeah, okay. Gonna have a few practice runs, you know. Practice runs. My highest record in this event was, now I don't want to get it wrong, I believe it was either just shy of or is 700k points. And that's, either way, it's a pretty good score, 700,000k points. I'm not sure where that puts me. I think I'm in the... I'm not even going to guess, because I'll either completely get it way too low, or I'll just, you know, seem like I'm way too big-headed. And whatever it is, I'm sure it's a decent score. But right now, I'm just doing it as I go, because this is just, it's one of the best events. It's, drifting in this game is definitely, maybe not, it might not be as like satisfying as Need for Speeds, but obviously that's Need for Speed. It might not be as intricate as Forza's. To me, its drifting it's perfect. There's nothing that really needs to be changed. It's got all the cars that all have different like styles, different varieties of drifting. You can even make drift builds. I've got drifting my Evo X in Street. I've tricked out so it drifts, and it's fun. It's definitely fun. It's one of the best drifts like mechanics. It's a bump up from the first crew. That's definitely like you can't really say a lot more about that. It is 100% an upgrade from the first crew, because the first crew's drifting just wasn't the best. It was the Summit wasn't the best. Obviously you can see Josh Lear, my mate who we grinded these events out. He's 714, I think that was K-score. Mine was, I think, actually yeah, if his was 700k, I think, I don't guess. It was already on screen when I said it, so that's what it was. Color scheme wise, it's better. It's better than whatever they were going for with whatever the last one was, California Dream. It's kind of just a gold and black. It's nice. What else is there to say? Other than what kind of event this is, because it is a point-based event. Okay. So it's literally just a monster truck event. I'll see you guys in a sec. Now, I'll admit, I'm annoyed. I am. Like, look at this thing. It's not the best, maybe, but it's alright. Look at this thing. This thing looks pretty sick. It's got the green, the splatters, it's got the neons. Even this thing, as default as it looks, look at this absolute monster of a new car that they added. Look at this Silverado that just screams America, really. And they put us in the one monster truck I have that looks meh. It looks very, very incredibly meh. Also, what happened to the cross events, crew, huh? This ain't no cross event. Doesn't look like a cross event. No, it's just Storm X Arena in a monster truck in a monster truck event. Wow. Could have at least, I don't know, given us I don't know, make us do it in a hypercar. Try and get scores in a hypercar or something. I don't know. Could have given us something more. I mean, I guess it is all in one. But like, come on. Could have done a lot more with that. It's all in one, so whoa. And this thing is trash. It's all in one, so they could have done a lot better with the kind of stuff they put, you know. Now, what I've realized in this last 30 seconds is you can literally just use the kind of the followers glitch, really. Not glitch, exploit more. But yeah, okay. This car is not the best at all, but you can still use that that wasn't the best. There we go. The followers glitch, or what, glitch exploit, and that gets you points. That might have been how they did it. I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. I've gotten a bit more points. Hopefully that's enough. I doubt that's even going to be 100k. Yeah, okay, you know what? This is a pointless event, shouldn't be here. As I was saying, pointless event, shouldn't be in here. But that's about it. There's my score, 1590th. And I probably won't be doing any more events on this because I'm qualified for Platinum, and I highly doubt I'm going to lose 1,500 places anytime soon. Tune in 2 days when I play around with the rewards, those being the green tire smoke and the white line tires. I'll put them on something, I don't know yet, but that's about it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you like my content, subscribe. That's all from me. See ya.